Many people fail to realize the good that the Portuguese have done to most of the world. Yes, that is true. Because of colonialism by the British in India, today the Portuguese are suffering. But the truth is, they brought a lot of beautiful things to the different colonies. And today they are welcoming Indians. Yes, they are welcoming Indians in Portugal and even giving them residency and citizenship. But what does the Indian government do? The Indian government wants to destroy the existence of Portugal in Goa and in India. How do you like that? Would the Maharashtrians be able to live without the pav in their vada pav? Because the pav is an original from the Portuguese. I know. My grandfather was the first baker in Mumbai to have opened the bakeries on Chapel Road and across the station in Bandra, the English Express Bakery Network. The Portuguese also brought piri piri and many other things. Especially the diet of the Portuguese cannot be touched, with things like sarpatel and vindaloo and so many other dishes that are famous all over the world. We cannot get rid of our past. We can improvise on them. We cannot blame the Portuguese or the British or anybody. For that matter, trying to forget about the British would mean we got to get rid of all the railway systems in India, wouldn't we? So it is time for the leaders in India to chill out. It is time for them to realize that this is a multinational world. There are many nations and we have to learn to live with each other. The Indians gave yoga to the West. The British gave their judiciary system to the West, though corrupted by the Indians. The Portuguese gave diet to the East, to the Indians and everybody abroad. So we have come to a stage in our lives when different nations have contributed to the world in their own little way. So let us stop spreading hate. Let us start spreading love. Yes, it is easy for politicians to try to spread hate because it gives them votes. It creates emotional turmoil in the citizens. But then it only means that they don't love their people. They love their positions. Do you really love the Indians? Then teach them how to love. Don't send your money abroad. Before, the British are supposed to have come and taken the wealth away from India. Today they don't need to do it. The Indian politicians are taking the wealth and giving it to the West. How strange is that? While you criticize the West for having robbed you to colonialism, the leaders in the East have destroyed their own economies 10 times more than the British, and 10 times more than the Portuguese or the French or the Dutch by taking the money from the poor in India and putting it in banks in Switzerland and in Europe. So this must stop. Let us learn to love. Let us learn to love everybody, whether they are Indians or Portuguese or British or Americans. Let us forget about the past. You cannot change the past, but you can destroy a wonderful present by criticizing the past and trying to change the future based on that. So please, let us learn to love. And let us appreciate everything that has come to us down from history. Goa is the jewel of the East. Breaking it because of your convoluted minds is not going to help you. It's going to destroy you. Thank you for listening.